What's up, guys? Good morning. So we actually have a decent amount of gappers this morning. I'm watching DPW, which is at $2.08 now. It reached a high in pre-market of 221. Keeping an eye on that one. ACHV, it's at 207 now. Going to see if it can hold support over 2. NVAX, sitting at 248, gapping up some from where it closed at 234. Going to see if it can break over this 250 resistance it's had previously. RAD went all the way up to 283, coming all the way back down to 236. Keep an eye on that one. DCAR running up big as well. I'll go ahead and add this to my. I'll go ahead and add all these to the chat so you guys can see. What's up, guys? What's up, Kyle? Dumont, Atheon, Gennardo. What's up, guys? Yeah, I don't know if you guys were here. I accidentally started the stream yesterday. Forgot that the market was closed. Was about to start streaming. Let it run for a few minutes before I realized that it was President's Day and that the market was closed. Alright, so that's what I'm watching this morning. I'm going to keep looking, see if I can find anything else that's moving. And so I'm still going to be watching a few, but those are what's gapping up really so far. They all look decent. Yeah, OAKS looks decent as well. Very needs some more volume though. Good morning, Kyle, D. Evan, Matt, Dumont, Atheon, Gennardo. What's up, guys? All right, so market's finally back open today. Let's see what the SPY's doing. SPY's going down some. Still, it's had nothing but green days since it had this big crash last week, or in the last 2 weeks. And so the volume is actually starting to come up a little bit. It had nice volume on Friday. RIOT. Yeah, I mean, it's just coming down. Yeah, I'm watching DCAR as well, DCAR. It's at 235. Really slow, gradual gap up. Looks nice. Let me see. Here's the daily chart. Yeah, so it looks like this one just came out earlier this month with an IPO. And so now it's moving up. Looks interesting as well. Good morning, Bamboo. No, Atheon. Honestly, I don't even know what that is. A bullish harami? Never heard of it, man. What's up, JT? All right. So it's Tuesday. Oh, DCAR did. So what is DCAR? Let me look up some of these stocks to see why they're gapping up. But we actually have a decent amount of gappers this morning. You know, a decent amount are actually gapping up today. But you know, it's been the best volume for these little cheap penny stocks I've seen in a while, and probably the most, you know, voluminous gappers that I've seen in a while. So definitely a little bit more action than I'm used to seeing in the last few weeks for sure. Alright, so all the blockchain stocks are gapping up for the most part. That's what's making DPW gap. Alright, so ACHV had positive results from a study. It had positive data from the citizen study, whatever that means. Rite Aid. Alright, so Albertsons is buying Rite Aid, apparently. And that's why Rite Aid, which is RAD, is gapping up some. DCAR. Yeah, Drop Car, which is DCAR, signed a new deal with Jaguar and Land Rover of Manhattan. So yeah, that was correct. I'm also watching SMRT. I'm holding this one over the weekend. If you saw the Power Hour stream from Friday, this is what I'm holding. I'm up probably a few bucks on this one already. Got in at 62, maybe 63, and it's up to 65 now, so that's good. We'll see if it continues to push. If not, I'll just sell it at the open for break even or a small profit. PTX had a big gap up, but then it kind of came back down. Alright, so PTX, which is Pernex Therapeutics, launched generic versions of Treximet for migraine treatment. The stock jumped 30% in after hours, but it kind of slowed down some in pre-market this morning. But yeah, the TVIX is gapping up some, and the SPY is, you know, gapping down some. Oh. I'll check it out, JT. Honestly, never heard of those before. Yeah, NXPI looks decent. Really big gap up. A little bit more expensive, but it still looks okay. You think the SPY will drop today, Atheon? I don't know. It just gapped. I mean, I think it's time for a drop in it, but who knows? You know, it did push up and almost fill the big gap down from that entire crash or correction or whatever you want to call it in the last few weeks. And so it's had a green day ever since. You can see. I'm just going to remove all of these studies. Hmm. There we go. Yeah, you can see since it had this big wash on this big wash at the beginning of February and the end of January, it's had a green day ever since. Still got about halfway back up to go, but it rebounded nicely. Good morning, Giancarlo. D-Car is? Okay. CATB. Yeah, CATB looks interesting if it can get over this 179 point, this 180 area. Rite Aid going all the way back down, so Albertsons is buying Rite Aid. What's up, discount? Alright, I'll check it out, Atheon. Appreciate it, man. I'll check it out, Atheon. You know, I appreciate it, man. I'm always open to new setups and strategies. Alright. Yeah. Rite Aid. Albertsons acquiring it. They're not acquiring it, buying it. I can't remember what it said, but Albertsons is, I think, buying out Rite Aid. Let me see. Yeah, Rite Aid selling is selling itself to Albertsons. Albertsons is buying Rite Aid. Oh, you're Dave. What's up, Dave? Alright, so it's 8:06. Still got a while until the open. But yeah, the volume's actually pretty good in the market today. We'll see if we get some decent volume today. Yeah, I was bummed out yesterday with President's Day. No, market was closed. Alright, but yeah, the big movers this morning were really all the blockchain stocks. What's another one? BTGN maybe? No. I'm trying to think of blockchain stocks. UBNT gapping down a pretty big amount. GEN. I like this little small gap on GEN. Looks interesting. Also kind of keeping an eye on FTFT. See if it'll hold over 3. RAOT apparently had pretty bad news. Let me look up what the news release on RAOT was. Okay, so yeah, Riot announced a security class action lawsuit has been filed against it. That's why it's been crashing. Pretty bad news for sure. ROKU. I remember making some money with this one when it first came out last year. Good morning, George. MGTI. GBTC. GBTC is the Bitcoin Trust, I think. Yeah, it's OTC, CNET, ADMP. Yeah, that's a good idea. Dumont. HOV, gap up. Yeah, I do like this one. And there's PTX. But yeah, PTX had good news in after hours on Friday. Now it's kind of dwindling down some. And Friday continues to fall here. RAC. Yeah, it's moving some. HOV. Watching FTFT as well. Not a huge gap up, but moving nonetheless. Some other blockchains, I think MARA is one. I know RIOT is one as well. What's up, Matt? No worries, man. No worries, dude. Alright, we got about 15 till the open. DPW starting to come down some. It's at 205. TUM. Yeah, I think that's a blockchain one, isn't it? Yeah. Holding SMRT, about break even now. We'll see if it starts to run up some at the open. EGIT. CNET. Alright, so a few decent movers. We'll see what else moves at the open. Hopefully we get some more volume. MDXG is gapping down some. But yeah, RIOT has been crashing. LBCC getting a little volume spike here in pre-market. Still need some more volume though. Overall, the volume's still pretty low in it. CVRS is one I missed. CVRS, it's gapping up some from 94 cents. It's at $1.30 now. Reached a high of 147, so a pretty significant gap up for CVRS. Yeah, it looks like the reason Rite Aid is falling is because maybe people expected more. Who knows? In pre-market, I mean, I like to see 25,000 shares traded a minute. I think that's good pre-market volume. But I mean, if it has anything over 15, I think it's pretty decent. You know, it's enough volume to consider watching it in pre-market. So it just depends. You know, I'd like to see definitely over 10 to have like really good volume. You know. Good morning, EJ. What's up, man? These pennies. Yeah, let's check them out, JT. Yeah, I mean, BPMX is my favorite one out of those, JT. It's just moving the most. All right, guys, we got 10 minutes left till the open. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get something to drink, get ready for the open. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, no worries, JT, man. MRDN. What's up, Vanda? Yeah, look at MRDN. Nice call, man. It's pushing up nice. And you can see ACHV is starting to push up as well. Up to 224 now. Its high of pre-market is at 234. And MRDN is starting to wash here. But yeah, MRDN has pretty decent volume. ABIR. Alright, so a few decent movers this morning. ACHV, MRDN, DPW, RAD, DCAR, SMRT, PTX, RIOT, FTFT, NVAX is another one. Moving some. ACHV up to 227 now. DCIX went all the way down to 220, popped right back up to 283. Alright, so we'll see if this is a flag on MRDN. If it is a flag, we'll see how it reacts and, you know, what it does really. Alright, so MRDN is still falling here after that big run up. Closed at 92 cents. It's at 116 now. Went all the way up to 153. And DCAR is about to test that pre-market high. LABD. Yeah, I like that one as well. CVRS is another one I was watching. It's at 120 now. Alright, market opens up in less than a minute, guys. Good luck, everyone. Alright, so DCAR just broke the high of pre-market. All right, so here's the open coming up in about 15. All right, so there's the open, guys. Good luck, everyone. DCAR up to 360. 370 now. HOV looks interesting. Everything seems to be dropping some at the open. Hopefully it's just washout long setups. We'll see. All right, you can see the SPY is pushing up some. DPW is going down testing too. Same thing with ACHV. DCAR. CERC trying here. NVAX, look at NVAX, it's running some. Up to 259. DCAR is probably pushing up the nicest right now. I hate this. It never fills me where I want it to. Wait, I don't know what happened. Big pullback on the SPY. SPY breaking the high up day. Good. I don't know why it's not showing any gains on the TVIX. SPY's pushing up nicely. TVIX is dropping from where my average price is. Let me see. Average cost. What? How did I take a $10 loss this morning? I don't understand. And now I don't have any shares? What? Alright, this is being a little weird now on TradeNet. I don't understand what's going on. Does anybody see what happened here? I went short on the TVIX and it's saying I'm not holding anything now. I don't understand. Now it's saying I have a $10 loss. I didn't take a $10 loss. No trailing stop. No orders. Makes no sense. I didn't get into any of these trades. I got into the 823 one, but it's not showing anything. Weird. And I'm out of the position. I'm not holding anything now. That's very strange. I'm gonna have to contact TradeNet about that. That's very strange. DCAR is pushing up nicely. It's at 384, but I'm kind of confused here about what's going on. If I go to positions, it says I took a $10 loss this morning, and I noticed something was a little weird, like it jumped whenever I got into it. Who knows? Yeah, I can see my trades from Friday. And it says I took 2 trades this morning, but I never got in at 787 on the TVIX. It never even hit 787 today at 933. That doesn't make any sense. With an average cost of 787. That's very weird, guys. I don't know what's going on with it. I guess I'll just talk to him about that, but it makes no sense. I just rebooted. I mean, I'll try. Now it's not showing I was in anything. Very weird, guys. I don't know what's going on with it, but hey, at least it's not that $10 loss. Man, weird. Whatever. Hey, as long as it's not hitting me with that loss, that's fine. Who knows, guys? Who knows? ON. ON's running. AGEN is running some. MDXG. BLCM, FATE. Yeah, that's about what it should be. Who knows, guys? I have no idea. But hey, as long as it didn't hit me with some crazy loss, that's fine, you know. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, but the first trade I jumped into, I was immediately up like 10 bucks. And then it just exited the trade for me and then bounced back. I don't know. SGOC. SGOC had a volume spike. I don't know if it's going to follow it through with it yet, though. So I got out of SMRT. I set a stop for 62. So I took a $1 loss on SMRT on Robinhood. SPY trying to get over the high of the day here. Just broke the high of the day on the SPY. SWN's been kind of slowly grinding up here. DPW's kind of washing some. XTNT. PTI. Yeah, PTI's trying here. CVRS. Now if CVRS drops under here, maybe a good short under 110. Watching SWN here. May jump in with like 100 shares depending on what it does. Almost jumped in SWN. Stopped myself because it bounced back. We'll see what happens here though. AQMS. AQMS was trying here. CSLT. DCAR is trying to get back up there to that 389 high of the day. BLCM slow grind up here. It's been slowly pushing. SPY is just really choppy, and with that the TVIX is too. Alright, there goes SWN here. Trying to get back over that previous high again. Alright, I'm in SWN with 100 shares here. SPY's pushing up too. WPRT here, guys. Look at it. It's running nicely. SPY's pushing up big. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Fake out on SWN. SGOC. Yeah, DCAR is trying to break over the high of the day. It did already. It bounced back below it. I think it was at 390, 389. Yeah, DCAR is pushing up nicely as well. SPY's trying to push up nicely here. Yeah, SGOC just didn't move too much. NEO is getting a big volume spike. NEO. A little late though, but it had a nice volume spike there. EBR. SPY's washing here. DPW. Yeah, it wants to hold 2 really nicely. We'll see if it pushes back over it, then breaks that 210 area. All the blockchain stocks were up a decent amount today. Thinking about shorting the TVIX here after this pullback on the SPY. See if it at least makes a run back up. Got to use a little bit larger share size if I do decide to though. In VAX. Yeah, just really choppy. Glad I didn't short it. Pushed up really nicely now. HMNY. Yeah, look how choppy HMNY is though. It's just going sideways. Not too much action right now. We'll see if we pick anything else up. FSP getting a volume spike here. DCAR dropping all the way back down. MTBC slow grind up here. ECYT. Slowly trying here. Alright, so you can see the TVIX is trying to break this high right here as the SPY drops. APRI starting to push up here. MDXG filling some of that gap heading up. VXRT. Look at the SPY dropping big here. Nice little washout long on the TVIX. Push up breakdown on the SPY. It's still falling. Let's see where the SPY opened today, about right here. SPY keeps falling here. I know, right? I stopped myself. I wanted to wait. A lot of times it'll bounce off of here and push up, but I wanted to wait to get a little bit of confirmation before I just blindly jumped in, and I'm glad I did. Because, man, that thing washed big. In which one? George. SPY still coming down. AMD. Yeah, after that big run, I kind of like a short idea under 12. And the SPY continues to fall. What's up, insurance? VXRT. SPY looks like it wants to keep falling here. BOSC's trying here. Aside from that, market's kind of slow right now. SPY's rebounding after that huge wash. Look at TVPT. It's pushing up here. Nice job, insurance. Good trades, bro. Good trades, man. PLCM. Yeah, it's been creeping up, grinding up all morning. Really slow, but it's up, so. Yeah, aside from that, most washed out this morning. Most of those gapping stocks ended up falling. Really thinking about jumping in the TVIX going long here after this pullback. But I want to see how it reacts here. Trying to see if there's anything else really moving in the market. I don't see too much. There's EBR, AMD, DCAR, which is right at 350, WPRT, AVH, BLCM, but not too much is moving. ACHV washed out. Market's been slow. I guess this is spring months though. Spring's pretty slow. Summer's even slower. At QMS. DIN. Yeah, DIN had a nice little run this morning. It's kind of choppy now though. I've also thought about just trading the SPY. Like I can buy 20 shares of the SPY and try to take advantage of these moves here. That's something else I've considered. Instead of the TVIX, just buying the SPY. Alright, so still watching to see if there's any movers. EBR. PETSIMMU. Yeah, like some are pushing up, but the volume's just really low. AGEN has been pushing up some. No volume with it either though. So the low of the day is about right here on the SPY at about 272. It's had a green day ever since that big washout, and so if it finally does have a red day today, that might be a potential short. So I'm going to watch it to see if it eventually breaks under here, and with that, take the counter position in the TVIX if it breaks the low of the day. DCAR starting to wash. AIMT breaking under that low. I could jump in this one with 100 shares for a short. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, aside from that, not too much is moving, guys. Pretty slow. Probably should have, I mean, I thought about jumping in AIMT here for a short once it broke this low, and it continues to drop, so it would have been a nice short, but no worries on missing it. Really choppy action on the SPY. GILD, a little bit more expensive of a stock, but it's pushing up some. SPN. Yeah, it's just choppy. With the market this slow and choppy, I don't want to force anything. There's just not too much that's really moving here. Sounds good, D. Evan. Yeah, market's really slow and choppy right now, fellas. I mean, I'm looking to see if anything's moving, but just not too much that I like, really. Just really slow. EROS looks decent. drop on the SPY here. Quite a big drop. But the TVIX isn't really reacting to that drop. We'll see. ANTH has been slow, like on a slow grind here. Yeah, ACHV's bouncing some here. See, it sucks because the market looks so promising in pre-market, but then once the market opens, it's just slow and choppy. Nothing really moving. And I've learned my lesson with trying to trade when the market's choppy. TVBT had good earnings. It's pushing up some. It's at 14.33 now. That's probably the best play in the market right now is TVPT. Good earnings, pushing up at 14.32. UCTT. Launching HOV here. I may jump in HOV on Robinhood just to kind of see what happens with it. Plan to see if it can go long. Because the SPY is super choppy. Just be careful in this market, guys. Not a lot's moving. Really slow morning. I'm going to go ahead and jump in HOV here with a very small share size on Robinhood. Maybe hold this one overnight depending on how it acts during the market. Big drop in the TVIX, big push up in the SPY, but you know, the TVIX measures the volatility in the market, and so basically the SPY needs to make a really big swing in order for the TVIX to react, and if it doesn't, it's just still going to sit still even if the SPY starts going up or down. That's rough, George. Or that's rough insurance. Yeah, just be careful, guys. Market's really slow right now. Really choppy. Not much moving. A lot of stuff's going sideways. AGEN. I do like AGEN after this volume spike. Look at VIPS here, guys. This is probably the biggest mover right now. VIPS running big. It's at 1850. Look at VIPS here. Big move. But yeah, guys, I'm probably going to go ahead and close the stream down now. There's just nothing really moving in the market. I may do a power hour stream today, depending on what the volume looks like in the market. If it's slow, I'll probably just sit back. Only holding one position right now on HOV. Going to be a longer term hold, see if it can break that that $half area in that 246 high of pre-market. We'll see what happens with that one. Aside from that, nothing else is really moving. SPY's starting to rebound here and head back up, but like I said, the TVIX follows volatility, and so in order for it to make a big move, the SPY has to make a big move, and without volatility in the market, it's just going to be slow and choppy, so don't know if I necessarily trust it to continue going in my direction. ACHV may be a good short here. It's dropping down some. ACHV. Tiny loss on the day. Not too upset with it. I'm fine with it. I'm just glad I didn't lose more with how choppy the market's been, so no worries on that. If I could short ACHV, I would think about it here. But I can't. But it's looking, maybe it fills some of this gap going down. But yeah, and with mornings like this and days like this, the best time to trade is within the first 20 minutes of the market open. You know, that's usually the best time to get into stuff like this, just because after that, nothing else really moves at all. So it's kind of tough to trade. It's really easy to lose your account if that happens. But yeah, guys, everybody do me a favor. Click the like button right now on the stream if you do. It supports us, and we appreciate the support, guys. So do that if you have time. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'm up a little bit on HOV. Maybe I'll have a little winner with that one. It's right around that pre-market high at 256. Just broke it. Went up to 257. And so we'll see if HOV continues heading in my direction. Hopefully it does. I'll hold it probably for the rest of the day, as long as it doesn't drop below that 235 area. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with that one. Good luck, guys. Hit the like button if you have time. Appreciate you guys watching, and have a good rest of the day. Good luck, guys.